Welcome to the Making You, an accurate reflection of Christ podcast, where you become translucent glory. Now here's your host and glory teacher, Karen Pina.
Kingdom greetings. Here we are for another episode, and we are continuing in the series on the do's and the don'ts of choosing a software for your online university and or membership site. In part 1, I shared 3 don'ts. They are: don't make a cheap decision, don't make a hasty decision, and don't choose an organization with a bad rep. Today, we will explore the 3 do's. Come on, let's do it. Pun intended. So, you are going to consider the learning curve of your members. Do number 1, consider the learning curve of your members. As the host of a new potential membership site or online university, it may be easy for you to navigate the software platform that you are considering. However, it may not be so easy, user-friendly, or intuitive for those that you serve. You need to consider the learning curve of your existing tribe and potential members. For example, if someone uses apps, Microsoft products, or social media on a regular basis, it may be easy for these types of users to transition to the new software. If not, does the organization offer training of some sort? Is there a library of videos, tutorials, guides? Because any company that values its potential customers and existing customers will train them how to use their software. So do consider the learning curve of your members. The next do is pray. And as I often tell you every single time I come to you with a podcast episode, prayer is going to be somewhere in the mix. And this episode's no different. However, before you tune me out, I want to give you some very specific and prophetic instruction about how you're going to pray relative to deciding upon your online university and membership software. You are not going to ask God this: what do I do? What do I do? Who do I choose? No. You are the king. Wow. You are a priest. You are a glorified one. And it's time to start deciding like you are a glorified one. Masebea. With that being said, when you have come into the place of glorification, which remember, we discussed a couple of episodes ago, is about oneness. You being one with Him, you having His mind. See the entire chapter of John 17 for more about that. But with that being said, here's the prophetic instruction on how you're going to pray. You're going to pray like this: Father, reveal what's already decided. Did you hear that? Reveal what's already decided. You're not searching for a decision here. Wow. He foreknew you. He predestined you before the foundation of the world. Before Genesis 1, He knew you'd be right here with a decision about a software for the university or membership site. The decision is not lost. Stop searching as if it is. He knows your thoughts, every one of them, before you think them. You have already made this decision, beloved. Wow. Pray. Do pray. But pray like this: reveal what's already been decided and established. You can anchor this prophetic instruction by turning to Job 22 and 28, a reference that says that it is in your God-given right to decide a thing. Masebea. He's given you the authority to establish a thing. Moshana. Relax. You can't make a mistake. This is your last do. Do relax. You can't make a mistake. See, the beauty in praying in this manner is that you are praying from a place of authority versus a place of fear and begging God for an answer. You can't fail. Relax. Don't get overwhelmed by all the noise out there, because there are a lot of options, none of which are perfect. It's software, by golly. It's ungodly people conducting business outside of the kingdom. It was designed by someone's vain imagination and desire for deceitful riches, which is mammon. How can you say that? Easily. Because I want you to listen to the wisdom that I'm dropping in this episode so that you can keep things in their proper perspective. See, the proper perspective is you have a new venture. Let me celebrate you. Give you a round of applause. You have birthed a new baby. You're going to serve who you are called to serve. Do relax. You can't make a mistake. Maintain your joy. and peace and get yourself back in a place of surety about what you've prayed. Wow. The answer and the decree, the decision, the establishment, it's already in you. Let me share. When I was going through this process, I signed up with a free trial for one specific software provider, and then I start going down the trail of researching and all of that and asking questions, all the things you're learning in these 2 episodes in this series. And when I went to pray, this is what he told me. He told me the same thing I'm telling you. Pray for the revelation of what's already been decided. I did. And let me tell you, it wasn't like the heavens opened up over my head. I didn't see a pillar of fire or a big glory cloud. Nothing so, quote, air quotes, to be specific, supernatural happened. Nothing glorious happened. However, I continued in the process. And the next day, as I went back on the website and reflected on all the reviews and compared and contrast all of my research, it was like my eyes just opened to the fact that I had already signed up for a trial. He knows me. He knew I was going to do that. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't by accident. I already signed up for the company that I decided that I would work with before the foundation of the world. Do relax. You can't make a mistake. Get back in your place of confidence, God-given confidence and surety about what you have prayed. Then go serve, enjoy co-laboring with the King of Kings. These are the do's of choosing a software platform for your online university and or membership site, and it brings this series to a close. But I'm not out of content, so I'll see you right back here next week. Blessings on your week. Karen Pina, your host and Glory Teacher, signing out.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. To discuss and learn more about this episode, join your Glory community at Bit.ly Glory School Community. First letter of the words are all capitalized. Finally, be sure to sign up for the RSS feed to know when the next episode is uploaded.